So you want to start an online business and you're sitting there and you're excited. You saw a video maybe on YouTube or you watched a podcast interview with someone. You got inspired and you thought, man, if I could have that online business, I wouldn't even want to be a millionaire right now. I just want to make 5K per month, 10K per month. I just want freedom. You know what I want? I want that my boss tomorrow morning, if he calls me and I have to be there at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., I could just say, you know what? I've had enough. This is it for me. I'm leaving. I'm quitting. Yeah, it's not even a 2-week notice. I'm not coming in today. Because you don't want someone else to tell you what to do. You don't even want your parents to tell you what to do, when to clean your house or when you have to move or go to apply to this school or that one. You just want to choose what you do with your life. And I totally get that because I'm the same way. I had 15 different businesses before, not business jobs, before the age of 21. I jumped from one to the next one to the next one, and people called me what? They said I was just ungrateful. I wasn't grateful for the opportunities to make an income, and they said not every job has to be fun. And I get that. I understand, like even businesses, sometimes you gotta do the administrational stuff, the bookkeeping, you gotta have an accountant. That's not fun. I understand that. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna slave away for 40 years, 50 years at a job that you don't like just to have a what? Safe income? When in reality, if you look at statistics, having a job is not even safe. So how do you create something that is safe, sustainable, that you can have for a long time and where you don't have an income ceiling? Imagine if I told you this. Every year, you're gonna get $1 more per hour every single year. So right now you make $10 per hour. In 20 years, you're gonna make $30 per hour. You're still not gonna be rich or wealthy. And that is if you don't lose your job. If AI hasn't taken your job, if your industry hasn't shrunk. But what if I told you there's a better way? What if I told you you could have freedom this year? What if I told you in 6 months, you can be way more ahead than people who are studying 6 years to become something else that you don't even want to be, right? There's the traditional path and then there's the unconventional path. And your job is to figure out who you are so that you know where you want to go. Because only when you know where you want to go, then you can figure out the best way to learn what they did to get there so that you can also get there to that same destination, living the same life and having the same sort of fancy stuff that you want to have in your life. And if you really think about it, the main 3 things that we all want is time, location, and financial freedom. So the question is, how do you get those? Do you just buy a course and then just do what they tell you to do? Or do you watch a YouTube video and you look at videos like this to try to figure out if you should do that one thing that they're promoting? In my experience, everyone is biased. Everyone has, they've tried a few things. One of them worked for them. Could be skills, opportunity, access, connections, or luck, or a combination of all of them. But not a lot of people have tried all of them truly. And I am someone who's tried local businesses. I've had an SMMA. I've done consulting. I've done funnel agency. I've done coaching. I've done courses, software. I've done drop shipping. I've done branded e-commerce. Yes, we had a coffee brand. I've tried podcasting businesses. I've tried YouTube. I've tried affiliate marketing. And there's 5 of these minimum that I have used to make over 6 figures individually for each of them. So I'm gonna break those down and then we can talk about some of the things that I would recommend that you do not do, that you stay away from. And then guess what you're left with? You're left with choices. Choices to take something that you've seen other people do, be successful with, and that you know can be implemented into your life, into your personality, and it feels natural and it doesn't feel like you have to do something else and become someone else that this guru is telling you to do because they say that's the only business you should do. Wouldn't it be more fair, make more sense if they just tell you everything that works, how it works, and then you choose? Okay, so I'll give you one example. In all my businesses for the last couple of years, as long as I can remember doing business, I've been feeling like an introvert. I've identified as an introvert, and for that reason, I wanted to do more DM closing and closing clients through chat, messenger, Instagram DMs, or email instead of sales calls. And guess what? I've made over 500K minimum at one business, the funnel agency, doing DM closing. But guess what people said? Guess what gurus said before I did that? They said, the only thing you have to do is to book calls and do calls. And I said, well, there has to be a better way. So for me, let's just break them down. Agency is one thing. I made multiple six figures, if not seven figures now with an agency alone. I've tried selling social media marketing. That wasn't fun. It wasn't ROI positive directly, where it's trackable for clients. And so with a funnel agency, we build this conversion system where we can see leads are coming in, booking calls, paying in an order form. We can see direct impact, therefore ROI, therefore clients value us more. That's one thing. Then I've done consulting, where I build a personal brand, I build a valuable skill, I sell it to a business owner who want to learn that skill. That could be for you, it could be an AI chatbot, it could be a sales funnel where you introduce AI as the copywriting system to easier and faster create sales messages. And then I've done coaching, I've done digital templates, I've done courses, and now I've done affiliate marketing and software as well. So what's that? 5 or 6 different income streams that have all generated 6 figures plus, and some of them multi 6 figures, if not 7 figures now. So why do I tell you all of this, and what is the conclusion here? The mistake is that a lot of people just blindly follow that one person, that one guru, that one celebrity YouTuber telling you that, hey, because I did this, you should definitely do this as well. For an example, if someone says, hey, I built a no-code software, and it will say, let's just say social media scheduling tool, and I sold it for 3 million, and therefore you should do the same. Well, if you're sitting at home and you're 18 and you're watching this and you want to make money online and you have no experience, you have no skills, you have no mastermind or group of people who are like-minded just like you, where you can bounce ideas, the probability of you coming up with a great SaaS, then knowing how to execute it, hire developers, build the thing, scale the thing, and exit the thing is out of 100, maybe like a 7. But if you did freelancing, you started, simple, you sold one service, kind of like video editing, email marketing, funnel building, or something that is directly related to growth, more traffic, more visibility, more sales. And you focus on doing that first. You got good at that one skill. You built somewhat of a brand in one industry. We do video editing for course creators. We do sales funnels for YouTubers. We build landing pages for software companies and so on. Then you can become known as the go-to in that industry. You get one result, one case study, one testimonial. You build a portfolio. You sell that service as an agency instead now. Go from freelancer to agency. You charge more. You have a team. You outsource it. You keep at least 50% of the profits. And now you can go into consulting. You can scale it without you trading time or doing everything done for you. See how that's a little bit more simplistic than doing like a full-blown SaaS when you get started? And everyone is going this direction. If you look at Sam Robbins, Iman Gadzi, you look at Alex Hormozi, selling a service first, then agency, then education, consulting, and software. So you build up this ladder of wealth along with your ladder of influence. If you look up, if you think about it and you look at their journey and my journey, I started selling services. People asked how I did it. Then I consulted on the services. People asked me how I built businesses. I consulted on how to build businesses that I have already done. People wanted templates of the things that I had done, so I launched templates, and then on. And now I have software, I have a marketplace, and I have all these things from that one initial thing, which was sales funnels. And so you build your empire, you build your community, you build your value ladder of services, different offers, start to finish, for different groups in that niche that you're serving. And don't listen to everyone else telling you got to do that one business, whether that's e-commerce, software. People put up this front of, hey, I'm doing this much and this much. Don't believe everything you see. So do your own research. Watch a lot of different people. Take this as information to make your own decisions, make them wisely.